morning, guys. This is a good morning, good afternoon, guys. Sorry, I'm in a mess right now, and I'm about to show you guys something. I think this is my first time I've been in this place. This is my first time I'm coming to this kind of environment. You know, this is Badagry, guys. This is Badagry. I'm at the entrance of the gate right now. I'm about to show you guys the first story building. Yeah, should I call it upstairs? The first story building in Nigeria. And the first bank in Nigeria, everything is there, the slavery, whatever, I don't know, what do they call it? Where all this, where they used to do slavery there back then. First everything. Let me, in this video, we're going to like see, it's still going to be my first time too, to see all these things. So it's like first where in Nigeria, first school in Nigeria, first everything. So we're about to go and see it, so you guys should come with me and let's see. And I'm gonna be showing you guys the first. I think this is the upstairs. I don't know if you guys can look at it. I think that's the upstairs, the first upstairs in Nigeria, guys. So I'm so excited to see this. I'm really excited to see this. My God, it's my first time. I've been hearing about it though. Even if I've been in Nigeria, I've been hearing about this place, but you know, I have to come feed my eyes. So I'm gonna be showing you guys. This is it. This is the first. Oh my God, I feel somehow like coming to this place. This is my first time, man. This is the first story building in Nigeria. My God, this, I don't know if you guys can see this. It's made of wood. Like, I don't know if you can see this. It's made of wood. And I don't know if you can see this. Look at the rooftop. Wow. The first story building in Nigeria, not in Lagos, so in Nigeria as a whole. Man. So I don't know who's gonna like tell us things about this place.
Don't worry, I will explain that.
Okay. So please, sorry.
Good afternoon, Ma.
Okay.
Welcome to first story building in Nigeria. And welcome to Badagry. We have a lot of historical center in Badagry, like story of slavery and the story of the missionaries. If you look at this building, you know it's the ancient building. Inside of this building, we have 6 bedrooms, 2 sitting rooms, and a 4th store. You know, the kitchen and toilet built outside. If you look at this foundation, missionary used bond bricks. It's a treated one from Liverpool. And the second one is iron corrugated sheets for the roofing of this story building. And then we have the materials like hinges and the nail. You can see the thickness of the nail. And after that, we have a painting of the tree called the historical Agia tree. You know, some Yoruba call it Lekeleki or Igiawe. English call it Ben tree. You know, when the missionary came to Badagry, he's under the tree. Missionary preached for people in this Badagry. You know, chief during that time, like chief of Mobi and the Wawu, give the missionaries a land close to the water. You know, across of the water, we call it point of no return. There's no more point of no return again. It's point of return. And please, let's go and see the painting of the tree. This way.
Okay, let's go.
You can see the painting of the tree I'm talking about. During the olden days, we have 2 markets in Badagry. First market in Badagry, we call it variegated slave market. But this one under this tree, we call it Jubilee market. And this particular tree I'm talking about used 350 years before the tree fell down, June 20th, 1959. You know, after the tree fell down, the replacement of the tree as a monument of the Christianity in this Badagry, you can see it, the Agia tree monument beside Badagry Power. You'll see the name of the first missionaries in Nigeria. That's Reverend Thomas Page Freeman from Methodist Church. And the second missionary is Reverend Henry Townsend from Anglican Church called CMS, the 4 million of CMS Church Missionary Society. And this is the room of the first Western teacher in Nigeria, Mr. Claudius Phillips.
So yeah, the first what?
Sorry.
And this is the room of the first Western teacher. That was Mr. Claudius Phillips, who was the first missionary teacher in Nigeria. You can see the write-off. The room of the first teacher in Nigeria, Mr. Claudius Phillips, 1845 to 1868. The name of the first primary school in Nigeria was St. Thomas Primary School, established in 1845 with 40 what? With 40 men. My sister, if you want to know the age of the youngest students starting primary 1 that time, during the olden days, the age of 45 years and above. And the oldest student in school that time should be 58 years. And students spend 12 years in primary. You know that time is adult education. But now it's children education. And there's a picture of the school. The school is still standing along Badagry and about behind Mobile Filling Station. The school is still standing there. It's a monument site. And government leave the structure of this building.
Okay,
And
this is
it's the first primary school in Nigeria. If you want to see secondary school in Nigeria, that's same as grammar school at Bariga. I feel let's go and see the room of Bishop Samuel Ajayi Crowder. Let's go.
We are going to be climbing. We're going upstairs. This is what the staircase looks like. This is it. It's made of wood. It's made of wood, so I have to be very careful so I will not fall.
Madam, if you look at this room, we call it Interpreter's House.
Okay.
And this is the room of the man called Bishop Samuel Ajayi Crowder. He was the first bishop in Africa. Look at the story of this man. He was a slave returnee. You know, slave don't bear name, their master's name. And this is the name of the masters, Crowder. You know, Crowder was a missionary. Crowder teach Ajayi how to read and write in Freetown, Sierra Leone. Ajayi attended this school as a Furabi College.
This is Ajayi?
Yes. Furabi College established 1827. You know, when Ajayi finished the study in this school, Ajayi after came back to Nigeria, stand as interpreter. Ajayi translated English Bible into Yoruba and Igbo Bible and Anglican Common Prayer. Ajayi can speak 19 good languages. Look at this young man stand at the back of Ajayi Crowder. That was the Reverend Babinti Macaulay. Reverend Babinti Macaulay stand at the back of Ajayi Crowder. And married the daughter of Ajayi Crowder, Abigail Crowder, and gave birth to Abat Macaulay. And please let me show you the picture of those missionaries that time. Reverend Thomas B. Truman, Reverend Harry Townsend, and Reverend C.A. Goldman. Let's go.
Go ahead.
And those are a picture of the first missionaries in Nigeria, Reverend Thomas B. Truman from Methodist Church. He was the man who sowed the seed of Christianity in Nigeria. That's first Reverend in Nigeria. And this is the second Reverend, Reverend Harry Townsend from Anglican Church, celebrated the first Christmas service under the famous Obagia tree in Badagry. And this is the last missionaries, Reverend C.A. Goldman. He was in charge of the construction of the first story building in Nigeria. And those are the person that built the first story building in Nigeria.
This is the man that do the first story.
Yeah.
And also, we have early missionary cemetery in Badagry at the back of this place. It's not far. And this is a missionary chair. You know, some Yoruba call it Agbantara. That's it. We call it in Yoruba Joko Parapo. And this chair established 1915. This bank, you know, I told you about this building. No kitchen, no toilet. The kitchen and toilet built outside. Look at this savings bank, established 1856. We still have old currency inside of this place. You know, missionaries to save offering money and the valuable item. You know our old currency now, like carry.
Yeah.
And there's a carry, Yoruba call it Oweyo. And some Igbo call it Ego Ayero. And Hausa call it Wuri. And the second money we call it Fading. Pounds, shillings, and pence. You know, 1973 in Nigeria have to change all the old currency to Naira and Kobo. You know our new currency. You know the picture of this man? That's the picture of Abat Macaulay. You can see it in 1 Naira paper. It's 1991, Nigerian changes paper to coins. And we have old 5 Naira. You know, some children don't know the value of this money. It's like this 1 Naira. During the around 89, 90, 91. This 1 Naira equivalent to $1. But now, check the sefa. 1,000 sefa is 1,100 Naira in Nigeria now. Yeah.
Too bad.
Yeah. And let's go. This way. Hello, my sister.
Yes, I did.
If you look at this Badagry town, and the Badagry close to water very well. Look at this, every other well around this Badagry town affected by lagoon water. And because of the closeness, you know, since 1842, this very particular water, lagoon, it doesn't affect this well. And this well doesn't dry. serve the missionaries and also serve the people in this community as drinkable water. You know, tourists have to look at the well. The first missionaries were in Nigeria. Let me add my faith with this water of this well. You know what? Miracle well since 1842.
Madam, please.
You can see it. The stories that name it Miracle well. The well was dug in 1842 by the missionaries. And this is the most clean water in this Badagry town.
And it's drinkable.
Yes, it's drinkable. You can feel the water outside. The well is not deep. Just press it out. Let me show you. The well is drinkable. Thank you so much. Welcome to First Story Building. My name is Mr. Abidemi. We shall be well with you. God will bless you. Welcome to Badagry.
This is it. So I think this is the end of. Okay, we have to show you the story building. We have to show you the story building so that you see how it is now. So I'll be taking you guys to the story building. Nigeria, not even in Delta State, not in Lagos State, not in like the whole Nigeria. And the first story building, this is it. This is the first story building. I think this this is the Bible college. Bible college. See, it's very beautiful place. I'm really surprised that this place is still functioning till now. Like, this is wonderful. This is really wonderful. This is wonderful. This place, I don't know why they put something like the kitchen here. The kitchen. You know, you told the guys that the kitchen is outside. So which means they cook outside. Then they used to cook outside. I think so. And maybe the kitchen is around here. Maybe this is where they do kitchen before. Where they used to cook whenever they want to eat. And maybe after cooking, maybe they now take it inside to cook them. I don't know. But the kitchen is here. I don't know if they have toilets or where they take their time. Maybe there is toilets. There is okay. There's somewhere there. There's bedroom, there's church. Yes. Where there is worship in the morning. This is the church, you guys. This is the church where they used to worship. Where they used to hold service. This is it, guys. So this is it. Guys, man, it's very beautiful. Yeah, so we are here. It's gonna be very long, and this place is beautiful, guys. This place is very beautiful. I think I have to take some pictures.
It's a different size and shape. Different size and shape. So depending on the size of the neck or the space. You see them? This for the female. And this one for the children. So the children are given out as bonus, as extra. This one here is the disturbance place. The disturbance one, you are forced to cross the hand like this, put on something, then they press it, and back up the hands for the disturbance one. For what? To show the sign of punishment for that to see. Or they put into the fire. When it's hot and became red, they permitted the two leaves and padlock them out for them not to talk or to plan against their masters. This for 2 slaves on their leg. Right for Mr. A, left for the second slaves. And before these slaves, these slaves, in a slave ship, about 5 to 6 slave merchants arrange slaves in one ship. So they are slaves in one ship, spread their entire their slaves, they brought them on their back with a red hot iron. Yes, I'm going to say died in the place I'm going to be building. And here we have how they torture them. You can just stick very blacks. You can sit down and change them. See them. Let's go and see them. Here we have inspection, how we inspect the inspection and see. Inspection and see of the video. So they also put them naked and inspect each of their bodies. These are rejected slaves. The rejected one, they are called Macrons. Instead of African dealers to take them back to their hometowns, they were used to sacrifice their gods on their way back as a them. They used the painting of the slave market, and we have some bottles of the blood that they use. So this is how they change them. The place called Point of No Return. The children will be attached to their parents, and their master will be side by side. You can see it's a painting and impression showing the cage or the store where slaves are kept. No house, barrack. So these are the facilitators. We have the African facilitators and also the European facilitators. There's one house. You see, this is John Hawkins, and it's a city in England built on the well of slave trade. You see, and here we have the advertisements. The advertisement goes for sale to be sold for credit. You see, and even you can, if you buy the slaves, you can pay as installments. Like you have fine, and you don't pay, you pay interest. So let's go and see.
Zaga Sokoila.
Please come by here. This is slave drinking pot.
Slave what?
Drinking pots.
Drinking pots.
Yes, slave drinking pots.
So this is slave drinking pot. They fill the pot with water and the slave they tie down and back. The wax will go down and use their mouth to drink water with animal. So if the water go down, that is end for the day. The pot is filled once a day for the slaves. And the egg was so sharp that can injure them when they are fighting with their animal water, they don't injure. Even if the blood is going to the water, they still drink it. So here we have the replica of the slave ship. The example of the slave ship, where you have the upper deck, the lower deck, upper for the masters, lower for the slaves. The masters will here enjoying when I'm dying. You are on the slave on the lower deck, lying down facing up. The journey is within 2 to 3 months. So they still lying down facing up for 2 to 3 months. The sick and the dead were thrown to the ocean, and they were fed once a day. Even if the ship is going ahead and is overloaded, he said when the slave ship became too heavy to move at the sea speed, slaves are often thrown to the ocean to reduce the weight of the ship. And if the shark is disturbing the ship at the high sea, he throws some slaves alive into the water to divert the attention from the shark. Then this house was built in the year 1863. These buildings are inside. 1863. Yes, 480 years now. It's the first administrative block in Nigeria, former office of the district officers. Let's go. So, here we have the resistance and punishment. The slave masters, they have some specially trained killer dogs. Specially trained killer dog, where the dogs were trained to cut off the throat of non-English slaves.
Wow.
Yes, the dogs were trained to cut off the throat of non-English slaves. And even if the slave killed the dog, the master will release more dogs. The dogs were trained to cut off the throat of the runaway slaves. They prefer the slaves to work and hold them dead in the farm and escape alive. So those are the punishment for the slaves. And also we have a woman here called Mrs. Margaret Ghana. She was a slave and she has 4 children. She poisoned the 4 children and killed herself, and it's better for them to die together than be killed to live as a slaves. So this is rebellion, fighting for freedom. They vote against their masters. These are the war. Those people. Let's see. Come over here.
Come over here.
Yeah, we have 2 categories of slaves. 2 categories. We have the domestic slaves and field. Domestic workers go while the field work on the plantation for 18 hours. So these are the domestic slaves. Most of domestic slaves, male and female, are being castrated. So, although you have some really slave masters that were encouraging the slaves to reproduce and have more wetness, the African women were forced to give up their own children and breastfeed while babies.
Can you imagine?
See, this is how the work was talking. How they cover the mouth, those are work and sugar plantation. For them to eat what they are planting, also communicate against their masters, cover their mouth. And work for 18 hours. Those that work on sugarcane plantation, that's how they cover their mouth. Let's see the last one. Yeah. Slavery lasted for over 400 years. Yes, it was finally stopped in the year 1888. So when they stopped the slave trade, we had some slaves that returned back home from slave trade, who were called returnees. Like Coker, Pedro, Johnson, Da Silva, Pereira, Smith, and this bishop and the head that was a returning slave. They returned back home and translated the Bible into Yoruba version. Later became the first African bishop. And here we have the abolitionists, those that stopped slave trade. They were called abolitionists. Yes. So this is Harriet Tubman, the woman that rescued over 300 slaves without losing anyone. We have Nat Turner. We have Captain John Brown. We have Graham Richard, Thomas Clason, Olaudah Ekwame, Harriet Tubman, Wedding Philip, David Douglas, William Wilberforce. There are many that stopped the slave trade. They are called abolitionists. Although we have some African abolitionists that they are not with you, this will be record. When I said the slave and Yorubas were taken to Brazil, these are the Yoruba culture, traditional culture that we practice in Brazil to date. And here you have Nigeria as a whole. The first slave trade, but actually they have the biggest soft industry in Malawi. Because they sort of it from the Atlantic Ocean water. But during the slave era, we kind of wipe away as plenty of this salt in there. And here we have the treaty signed between the White Captain and the British government during the abolition of slave trade in 1852. This is the painting of a tree called Adia tree, where the first Christianity was preached in Uganda in 1842 by Reverend Thomas Freeman, which is called Adia or Velvet tree. The tree produces a special fruit called Aru or Adia, so that's the tree. It lasted for 350 years and fell down, and something of the end here today. You have the 2 cases of drum here called Saturn drum. Saturn is 6 feet tall. It's beaten once in a year and it's only beaten by the orphans, the special family. It's beaten once in a year. So it's a spiritual drum. Brought to Nigeria in the year 1543 by the man called Tosabi from Benin Republic. And here we have the side, that's the slave market in Nigeria. Here are 2 slaves have been sold, every market free, British cannon drum, slave jetty, slave port, old slave port, new present day point of return, 4-story building, Brazilian Barracoon, district officer's residence, then you go masquerade. This is Odu masquerade. Here you have this is a masquerade that we call Sanbeto masquerade. Sanbeto comes with that for security, video for entertainment. It's called, the code mentor is called Zanga or Azoga. So that's any question. That's what we have for you in the museum. So thanks for coming. My name is Mike.
Thank you very much.
To give the talk, I drop it there for you. I appreciate it.
Thank you.